is your yard full of pests? Are there rabbits and mice everywhere so that you can't even grow a garden? Are there so many rats in your backyard that your mother has somehow caught the Black Death? Well, you clearly need pest control. Now, modern pest control is terrible. They're unreliable. For all you know, those people could be out there having a tea party with those rabbits they're supposed to catch. You have to constantly monitor them just to make sure they're doing their job. Additionally, they're time-consuming. They take multiple trips, and they charge like $300 per visit, meaning you have to pay a lot of money and you spend a lot of time monitoring them. You don't have that kind of money. And at this rate, your dad is also going to catch the Black Death. Now, one bad thing about this pest control is that they're catch and release, meaning that they just catch these rabbits and put them back into the wild. But you don't want that. You want to see these pests suffer. They get your mother like that. You want to avenge your mother. And maybe the worst part about pest control is that you're bringing these weird people into your house. You don't want to deal with these people. They smell weird. They try to talk to you. Human interaction is scary. I don't like it. So our new invention fixes all of this. I call it the Pest Obliterator 9000. Yeah, fantastic. Now, this is a smart robot that goes around killing all the pests in your yard. Now, when it gets near a pest, the chainsaw activates, it goes down and it kills them. If they're far away, there's a catapult that will, in the future, launch poison at them, which is great. Now, I don't have poison right now. I've broken the crayons. So that's what we're going to work with. I'll give you a quick demonstration at this point. This part keeps coming off. I had to change the batteries and now it won't stick.
And just he built this from scratch, okay?
I did this in the last 3 days. So.
In the last 3 days.
So, now, when it captures something, and if there's something far away, let me try to activate the range thing. And there's a reload so that it reloads ammunition automatically. So yeah, it's pretty good, right? Alright. Now, but I'm sure you're wondering, wow, these rabbits in my yard sure are fast. I bet they can outrun this stupid slow thing. Well, first of all, I slowed the speed down to half because, I want to demonstrate it properly. So, normally this thing goes twice as fast. And additionally, the key is, animals get tired. Robots don't get tired. Now, this robot will relentlessly chase down any animal that it goes after until it gets tired and it'll slaughter them. And additionally, if an animal is being chased by a robot, it can't be bothering your yard because it's busy running for its life. This means either way, your yard is protected. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, wow, those mole rats in my yard sure are vicious. What if they attack the robot? Yeah, don't worry, we got armor plating, man. This thing ain't getting dead anytime soon. We got weapons. No mole rats beating this thing. We put spikes on the front. Nothing's getting past it. Now, I know right now it's just cardboard, but we plan to have actual metal in the future. I dug the cardboard out of the trash can because we didn't have time. So, this is what we're working with for now. And besides, if you have something in your backyard that can take down this thing, you might just want to move. But perhaps more importantly, why is this better than normal pest control? Well, first of all, this thing is autonomous. Wait, hold on. It's not the right slide. This thing is autonomous. You don't have to be constantly controlling this thing. Put it in your backyard, let it do its job. You don't have to look over it and waste your time. Now, what if I have pests in my both front and backyard? Do I need to buy 2 of these robots? No, you don't. It's lightweight, it's mobile, you can put it in your front and backyard, you can take it with you on the picnic, whatever you want. Now, what if, now another thing I like about this robot is that it's aesthetic. Yeah, it looks a little weird right now, but in the future it's going to look better. And it's a design, it's like a cat, right? It's like the ears, it's like the whiskers. And it's funny because it kills some rats, and it's like a mouse. It's like a cat, so it's a cat that kills mouse. You like Tom and Jerry? Yeah, it's one. And it's cheap. You don't have to pay multiple payments of $300 to these weird pest control people. One easy payment of $200 and your yard is clean. And best of all, I didn't put it on here, but this thing puts on a show. Put this in your backyard, watches your backyard becomes the ultimate death arena. Every day, it's animal versus machine. And spoiler alert, the machine always wins. Now, what am I supposed to do with all these dead rat bodies in my backyard? Well, do whatever you want. There are a lot of things you can do. For example, you never need to buy dog food ever again. Now, my friend helped me put this part together. We estimated that this prototype cost about $46 to make. But you know, we built this one out of cardboard and stuff. So I estimate the actual one to be actually more like $60, because you know we'll need like actual proper armor plating. So yeah, but we'll sell it at $200, and for the prototype, the profit would be $154, and that's like 3.5 times the production cost in terms of profits. But with the additional cost of the actual product, I imagine it's more like $140 profit, but that's still a lot of profit. You should invest in a company, it's a lot of money per product. And you can sell it to anyone who has pest problems. You know, if your yard has pest problems, this machine is for you. If there's too many squirrels bothering you on your picnic, this machine is for you. If your neighbor's dog is just keeping up at night, you know what to do. So, thank you. Invest in our company, buy now.
This is outstanding. Okay, we have 3 minutes from the sharks to ask questions.
Ask them questions.
I think the sharks are too entertained.
This is a question.
Okay.
Can this climb up? Your squirrels can climb up.
Well, if they're up in the trees, they're not bothering your yard.
They eat my oranges.
Okay, so on a more serious note, you know, of course I would not expect it to be able to really catch anything, right? But it does scare on things. Have you thought about like marketing it slightly differently? Because if you say I'm going to chop something up, you know, the expectation is completely sky high, right? Did you chop up that, you know, squirrel? Did you chop up that rat? But if you say I just capture or you know, I scare them away, it's like a, you know, walking scarecrow. Would that be a little bit better marketing?
Maybe. I do like this one better.
Nice to talk.
Because the chopping part is a lot of liability.
That's very good. A lot of people do have garden and with the squirrel problem, but if you can chase away the squirrels, the gardeners, or if you have a backyard garden, they may buy it.
That's right. There's not only the liability, but the expectation of the, you know, how much the product can do can be significantly managed. If you say, I'm going to chop it up, you know, if you don't chop up in a day, I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, you know, there is a poison feature as well.
In California, you cannot just freely poison it. You have to, yes, there are regulations about that.
I didn't think this far ahead.
And the babies, like, and the kids. That's why you cannot just freely poison or throw like a pellets out there.
If you're gonna let your animals or kids outside, maybe turn off the robot first. You know, if there's vicious mole rats running around, I don't know why you would let your baby outside. You know?
We need a lawyer. We need a lawyer talking.
Talking about the cost, you know, you said it's between like $46 to $60. And did you include the labor cost?
You know, Ian put that one together.
So you're planning to hire people for free, right?
A little more money then. Still, fine, $125 profit. Still up.
Oh, we have audience questions. Do you want to take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What would you do about birds? They could fly away. And you still do
They could fly.
Well, you know, we'll be upgrading it. Look, you can deactivate it from the, you know, it goes this way, this way, this way. You can just approach it from the back. It's not that hard to get off. Okay, you'll be fine.
What if the rat have learned that part.
Then we would have a problem when we score. The plan is kill them before they get too smart.
Thank you, William. That's great work. I assume you have finished with your questions, so we will have the second team presenting.
Can I say one more thing?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So I put this together in like 3 days. In like 3 days, right? So imagine if you gave me money and time. You know, this thing's coming back and it's like shooting down birds all over the internet. That's this thing. Give me some money and time and this thing's coming back like superpowered, man. Ain't nothing in that sense. So yeah, invest in my company, dude.
Sell it to the US military then.
By the way, I have a comment regarding your career. I think you should consider stand-up comedy.
We need an engineer who can do the stand-up comedy. But one of Ben's courses focus a lot on the sense of humor. Okay, each student need to talk, think, but also when they talk, they need to have a sense of humor. You know, I'm crying. This is really good, and I love that part of it. And you can see some of the results here too.
Alright, so who's next?
Thank you very much.